If you have started to watch this video and you think this is a cooking show, no. But I will use some products to explain what I want to tell you today. I'm traveling a lot, and recently I was flying to Vienna, and I was thinking, what can I take with me to the plane to eat? I like to eat, and I was noticing that you can buy Caesar salad everywhere. And then I was thinking, oh, I saw Caesar salad in that airport and in that airport, and this is like a global product. And I was wondering, oh, there has to be someone who invented this product. And I was thinking, how interesting, because the Caesar salad are so simple. I would even say they're very primitive. And you can see there is just lettuce, croutons, and the sauce. Actually, when I googled in Wikipedia, they say that Caesar Cardini, who was a restaurator and immigrant from Italy, he was the one who invented these salads, and these were the first ingredients of these salads. And then later people added like chicken or shrimps or bacon, but then the whole point is in the sauce. And the sauce is a tricky thing. When I'm going sometimes to dine out somewhere, I like Caesar salad, but I'm afraid to take Caesar salad. Why? Because the sauce can be very different. The sauce can be actually too much with the vinegar, it can be too much with the garlic for my taste, it can be without anchovies, and it can be very plain. And actually this sauce can spoil just the salads. So sometimes when I go and I take my courage to order Caesar salad in a place where I haven't eaten them before, I always ask, can I have the dressing aside? Why I'm telling you all this? When I was thinking about this very simple recipe of Caesar salad, I was thinking that when I'm working with women leading Bible studies and just meeting with them and praying for them, then sometimes women talk about themselves like they are just this Caesar salad. They are, as I say, I'm nothing special, and there is this neighbor and she's beautiful and she's smart and she has family and children, and I have nothing. Then somebody who has all this says, yes, but this woman has a career, she has education, and I'm just a housewife. Then I meet a woman who may be sick and some who are healthy, and very different ones, but sometimes they just are very strange. They talk like they are just this Caesar salad, like 3 components, and that's it. Every woman is very unique, and what makes us unique? We can read in Genesis that God has created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. So, can you imagine God finishing doing his work, and then he says that everything is very good. He actually said that he made you very good. I was thinking, what really makes us personalities and people what we are? You made all the delicate inner parts of my body and knit me together in my mother's womb. Thank you for making me so wonderfully complex. Your workmanship is marvelous. How well I know it. You watched me as I was being formed in utter seclusion, as I was woven together in the dark of the womb. You saw me before I was born. Every day of my life was recorded in your book. Every moment was laid out before a single day has passed. How precious are your thoughts about me, O God. They cannot be numbered. Attending some Christian conference, I was in a very low self-esteem at that period of my life about myself, and I was sharing it in our small group there. And one man, he showed me this psalm, and he said, Kristine, every time you feel down and you feel not confident about yourself, please read this verse and remember what is the truth. What happens in our life is that many other different things influence what we become. It's our childhood, our parents, it's our dreams, what we have, what are our expectations. It's happiness, it's marriage, church influences us, school, what goals we have, what struggles we have had. our character, our gifts, divorce, sickness, choices, and many other things. And you see, there is no other woman in this world like you, because you are a very special and very unique. Why? Because you are not just this plain Caesar salad, but in the sauce is a lot. It's very different. You can meet a woman who has the same education as you, but she has a totally different life. You can meet a woman maybe who has the same sickness as you, but she has a very different other life. And you see that this sauce therefore becomes a very special and very unique. And in my book I have a testimony with one very special woman who was an orphan. Her mother left her at a train station, and she was taken from orphanage to orphanage, from one family to another family, and then she grew up, married, had her beautiful family, husband, children, and she started to work with orphans. And she told me recently that all her life when she was helping the orphans, she was always hiding her past. Why? Because she was ashamed of that past. She was ashamed what she was, what a terrible mother she had, what a terrible childhood she had. And she was very compassionate for these orphans, and she was always helping them out, and she knew how they felt. But she never said to them, I know it because I was an orphan. And she was hiding it. And then somehow God brought her healing, and she started to testify about that once in some prayer breakfast, and then for my book. And then she said she just stopped hiding it, and now when she's helping people and helping children, she's honestly saying, I have been there. And you know, she said it's so much different now. It's so much different that she can not only be compassionate, but that she can share her life, that she can encourage. So you see, it doesn't matter how bad your life experience has been. It doesn't matter how dramatic or sad or painful your life experience has been. You can encourage other people. You can be more loving, kind, and helpful to them if you are honest, because God anyway knows all your struggles and all your pain. He really wants to bring you healing. Love your neighbor as yourself. No other commandment is greater than these. And of course, this commandment is about love, and it's about loving other people. But it has this very important thing there too, as yourself. And you see, the person who doesn't love himself or herself, actually it cannot love God, and it cannot love other people. People who don't love themselves, they are very critical of themselves, and they are very, therefore, critical for other people. So I want really to encourage you to see you, that is beautiful creation that God has created in this special time for this special purpose, and that you are just beautiful because God says so. And it doesn't matter what other people think of you and what are even they saying to you and make you feel about yourself. But you have to keep believing the truth, and truth that you can find in the Word of God. And I wish you that you can walk every morning when you wake up, you go to the mirror and you thank Lord for that, how beautifully He has made you.